What's going on, everybody? It's your boy DK Bones here. I've been on a little break, a lot of stuff, family stuff, holidays going on. So I figured I would do some holiday movies, past holiday movies, some of my favorite the next week and a half, maybe. Um, and I'm going to start it off with Gremlins. Came out in 1984. They're considered a black comedy horror film directed by Joe Dante, written by Chris Columbus, and starring Galligan, Phoebe, Phoebe Cates, Hoyt Oxton, Polly Holiday, and Francis Lee McCain, with Howie Mandel providing the voice of Gizmo the Mogwai. Uh, it draws the legends of folklore, mischievous creatures that cause malfunctions, gremlins, and the British Royal Air Force going back to World War II. The story follows Billy Pelzar, who receives Gizmo as a pet, who then spawns more of his kind and evolve into a imp-like monsters that wreak havoc on Billy's hometown during Christmas Eve. The film is accompanied by a large merchandise campaign, um, and like I said, it's considered a black comedy with Christmas time setting. Steven Spielberg was the executive producer, with the film being produced by Michael Fennell. Gums was released into theaters on June 18th, 1984 by Warner Brothers, to critical and commercial success. However, it was heavily criticized for some of its more violent sequences. In response to this, to similar complaints, as you saw in my other video with Indiana and the Temple of Doom, Spielberg suggested that the Motion Picture Association of America alter its rating, which it did within 2 months of the film's release, and created a new PG-13 rating. It was followed by a sequel, Gremlins 2: The New Batch, that came out in 1998. Um, and then there's supposed to be a third installment. It's supposed to come out 2 years from now in November. The budget for this movie was a whopping $11 million. Uh, it made in the box office was $212.9 million. So it made back its money and then some. Um, I I didn't see this in the theaters. I saw it at home on my dad rented it, and of course I think I was like 7 years old when this came out, or I was 7 or 8. Um, I thought it was cute. It was funny, and it had some scary stuff in it as a kid. You didn't want, uh, you didn't really watch it. But as I got older, I watched it like mostly every Christmas. I think Gizmo is one of the cutest characters. I think he's better than Baby Yoda. But Gizmo, there were Gizmo toys and Stripe and Gremlin toys all over the place. But yeah, it was a really, first time, it was a really decently made movie. I think what helped, some of the town scenes were used. Same scenes were used from Back to the Future town settings. But yeah, there was a lot of you couldn't really rate this PG. It had to be, and it wasn't R. So that new rating they made was specifically for this movie and Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom. But some of the creatures in the animation, um, not animation, but the puppeteer stuff they did in this was pretty cool. Um, Also, what's her name? Mrs. Polly D. Holiday. I think she just passed away this past year, a couple months ago. She was hilarious. She was mean to Billy's dog, but those gremlins made her made her pay. Anyways, really good movie. Is rewatchable. I recommend it. I think it still holds for its time. I give it about a 8.59. for some of the stuff they did. The movie, I thought it's pretty cool. But yeah, recommend it. Check it out. And I will be hitting you guys up with some more Christmas movie reviews, past Christmas reviews. So let me know what you guys think. Peace. Stay blessed.